Hello everyone, I am Karthikeya from IIDST. Today we are diving into two incredibly powerful aspects of working with data visualization and data wrangling. Python will be the tool of our choice, and by the end of this session, you will have a good knowledge of the above topics. Data visualization in Python. Let's start with why we visualize data. Imagine staring at a massive spreadsheet. It's overwhelming, right? Visualization transforms that raw data into stories that we can easily understand. We will cover fundamental plot types, lines for trends, bars for comparisons, and scatter plots for relationships. Think of it as turning numbers into pictures that speak volumes. Advanced data visualization. Once we are comfortable with the basics, we will explore some serious cool techniques. Histograms reveal distributions. Heat maps show correlations and 3D plots add another dimensions. We will also look at how to use subplots to compare different aspects of data side by side. Data visualization libraries. Python has a rich ecosystem of visualization libraries. We will focus on three main players: Matplotlib, Seaborn, and Plotly. Matplotlib is your reliable workhorse. Seaborn adds a touch of elegance with beautiful statistical plots, and Plotly brings interactivity to your visualizations, making them come alive. Now let's talk about data wrangling, the art of cleaning and preparing data for analysis. The real world data is messy. We will learn how to identify and handle missing values, and should we fill them in? Should we remove them? We will discuss the strategies and best practices. Data sources and ingestion. Data comes from everywhere. We will explore how to bring data into Python from various sources: CSV files, Excel spreadsheets, databases, and even web pages. We'll use libraries like pandas to make this process smooth and efficient. Advanced list comprehension and zip function. Python has some neat tricks up its sleeve for data manipulation. We will learn how to use list comprehension to write concise and powerful code. The zip function will help us combine the data from multiple sources seamlessly. Importance of regular expressions or regex. Regular expressions are like search pattern on steroids. They are essential for finding, extracting, and manipulating text with your data. We will cover the basic of regex and how they can save you tons of time and effort. Finally, connecting to database from Python. Often, data lives in organized systems called relational databases. We use SQL or SQL or structured query language to interact with them. Python can connect directly to these databases like MySQL, PostgreSQL, or SQLite and run SQL queries. Libraries like PsychoPG and MySQL connector make this possible. This unlocks access to massive datasets and empowers us to build data-driven applications. Now let's come to the data wrangling part of the execution. We have created a dictionary which is data missing, and the missing values are represented by none. And we are creating a data frame which is the df missing, and we are converting this dictionary into the data frame. Let us in first step we are printing the missing values. Then we are using fill NA to fill the missing values or fill null values with 0. And finally we will drop these null values using the drop null values function. Let's execute. As you can see, the data frame with missing values is um, present in front of you. The missing values or the none values are represented by NaN, and in the second data frame, it is showing if the missing values are present or not present. Now in third step, we replace the missing values with 0, and finally dropping the rows with missing values. All these steps have been executed by the above code. Isnal method is super useful. It creates a new data frame where each cell is either true or false. The true tells if the value is missing, false tells if it's present. This mask this mask helps us identify where the missing values are. Uh, and you see this line, df filled equals to df missing, fill na 0. Here's how we fill the missing values. Fill any 0, replace all the none values with 0. You can replace with other values too, like mean or median, depending on the data. We have dropped, sometimes instead of filling, we might want to remove rows that have missing data. Dot drop NA does just that. It returns a new data frame with the rows containing none values removed. We can also load our data files such as CSV files or Excel files into our data frame, such as in this case we can use pd.read CSV file, and passing the path of the directory of the file into this function, we can convert that Excel file, or we can load that Excel file into the data frame and finally print that data frame. We can use pd.read Excel to load our XLSX file or Excel file.